Shalom to Charles Ratner, Chairman of the Board of the Jewish Agency.
Shalom, thank you for the opportunity.
So we're here at your gathering in Tel Aviv, and you meet again and again. What are the main topics today? I believe that the topics repeat themselves to some extent, but what are you focusing on today?
Well, it's a special year. They do come again and again. We've been here a long time. We're very committed to the strength and the future of the state of Israel, the land of Israel, the people of Israel, and to the relationship with the Jews in the diaspora. That's what Jewish Agency's always been about. What's compelling our agenda today, they're obvious, I think. We're very, very invested in and supportive of and working very hard to maximize the opportunities in France, in the Ukraine, in Russia, and other places where Jews are feeling threatened, where Jews are feeling concerned, particularly Western Europe, with all that's going on, and to make Israel and Aliyah to Israel a real opportunity, and that's something we're very committed to.
Do you find a need to balance between promoting immigration, leaving the countries, coming to Israel, and on the other hand, strengthening the Jewish communities abroad?
I don't think there's a disconnect. I don't think there's that you have to draw a dichotomy. I mean, I live in the United States. I feel like I'm a very strong advocate for the state of Israel, and I'm actually also an Israeli citizen now. I'm very proud to have done that just a year ago. And I don't see that as an issue of dual loyalty. I see that as a deep commitment to the Jewish people and to the state of Israel. And I think that we can do both. We're in the business of strengthening Jewish communities where they are, of strengthening Jewish identity, Jewish peoplehood, a sense of belonging, one nation, Klal Yisrael. And we're in the business of supporting, as the Prime Minister just shared with us, a strong, independent Jewish state, Jewish homeland in Israel.
Now, how do you relate to calls to come to Israel, to immigrate to Israel, to leave the countries, for example, in Europe, as a result, as a reaction to anti-Semitic events?
I think that there are people, that's what free choice is all about. We've learned that the great blessing of the state of Israel, of Medinat Yisrael, is that there is a place to go to. I don't know if you have time, but Natan Sharansky shared a beautiful story with me about his visit to Donetsk in the Ukraine, where he was born, actually, lived till he was 17. And he went back and he was talking to a leader of the Ukrainian community, not a Jew. And he said, how is it for Jews here in the Ukraine? And he said, Natan, we all wish in some way we were Jews. And Sharansky looked at him and said, Jews in Ukraine, a place of historic anti-Semitism, you wish you were like the Jews? Why? He said, because every Jew here has a place to go. Every Jew here has somebody calling saying, how are you? What can we do to help you? That's what's special about the State of Israel and the Jewish Agency.
Of course, we're talking these days about the BDS. How do you deal with this? I mean, it is very challenging in terms of what you actually can do against the delegitimization of Israel.
Yeah, you asked what this Jewish Agency meeting is focused on. We meet 3 times a year. This Jewish Agency is focused on France and the Ukraine and other places of stress and concern for the Jewish people. It's also focused very, very strongly on this issue of BDS and delegitimization of the state of Israel. There are definitely strategies and ways that we can help attack this, particularly on the college campuses in the United States, where it's become a very, very scary phenomenon. And let's make no mistake about it. This isn't simply about delegitimizing the state of Israel. This is actually about calling into question the legitimacy of an independent Jewish state. And we do have strategies to deal with this and to combat this and to stand up for this and to do what Prime Minister Netanyahu said, to be strong and be outspoken and stand for something that we know we can stand for proudly. And the way to do that is with education. The way to do that is with knowledge. The way to do that is to be able to properly advocate for the right and legitimacy of the state of Israel to act as an independent state, to defend itself and to defend its place in the world and its place here in the Middle East as the sole democracy in the Middle East. No problem. We just have to get out there and get it done. And we have lots who want to do that. We need to educate. We need to be there.
And on one hand, we heard the Prime Minister talking here about how important it is to believe in the way, to not give in to pressures. But on the other hand, there is the global arena, the pressures from the United States, from Europe. How do you get through this?
You get through this, I think, exactly as he said. You get through this by having a strong and deep belief and conviction in the righteousness, in the legitimacy, in the appropriateness of your cause. of what you stand for. And I thank God that we stand for something that is so correct, so right. Not politically correct in the sense that we are standing for the right of the Jewish people to an independent state, Jewish state in the land of Israel, and we have every right to do that. It's the right place to be. It's legitimate. It's a good cause. It's our cause. We own it. We own it together, and I have no problem with that. That's what we're here for. That's what the Jewish Agency is here for.
Charles Ratner, Chairman of the Board of the Jewish Agency, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.